Hello, guys, and welcome back to once again another live stream here on the VB Thomas platform. It is Monday. It is once again going to be a Phoenix Racing League race here for you guys. I'm going to be putting my camera a bit right. I know it is time. Indeed, it is time. And I'm going to be doing the introduction today on Silverstone Circuit. So we're going to get straight into it as you guys are able to see my face right now, but that's going to be changing soon. So right now, last week we had Azerbaijan, if I'm not mistaken, where Brewdog took the win. He also had the win in the sprint race. Then Rios in P2 and the Real Marks in P3. Great result from the Real Marks, if you ask me. But yeah, Brewdog had a couple of points on Rios right there, also on the Real Marks, and also on the other guys because they weren't able to finish in the top three, of course. Today, we're going to be racing on the Silverstone circuit. The country is going to be Great Britain with a total population of 68 million, almost 69. So that is not too bad by Great Britain. The first Grand Prix was in 1950, and the most Grand Prix won on this track is by Sir Lewis Hamilton. He has won 8 in total. The quali record is going to be a 1. Uh-oh. Did I miss something? A 116.7 doesn't look very realistic. I think I've made a mistake right there. Yes, I probably did make a mistake. The lap record is going to be a 127.0. Might be a mistake too. I'm not too sure. Let's switch over to the track layout real quick because I don't want to get that in screen too long. Short qualifying with a 50% race afterwards today. Well, best overtaking opportunities in turn 3, as you've got a hard braking zone to your right, and you've got a turn 7 overtake opportunity, which is also a hard braking zone to your right, but you've got sort of a U-turn, so it's quite a little bit more easier, a little bit more easy to go into that corner, and then you've got turn 15, with a fast right-hander, you've got a lot of room on the outside, so you might be able to make a move around the outside with a better exit, and then sector 3 straight coming out of Maggots and Baggets might be a good overtake opportunity too, as you've got DRS coming out of Maggots and Baggets. Circuit length is going to be 5.8 kilometers, with the race distance being 153 kilometers. Let's go straight into the strategy. Welcome, Josh. Welcome. Appreciate you being here, and all the others too, of course. We are seeing Magsy, we're seeing Tutsky, we're seeing Toro Rosso. Appreciate you guys being here. I really do. Strategy, Rios, here we go. Ooh, he cannot race. Ooh, why can't you race? Because you're in the lobby, though. Why can't you race, Rios? Let's do the strategy real quick, and then we will be able to go into the race, of course. Medium hard, hard mediums, regular ones. Full TC is disabled. Oh no! Oh no! Is that a mistake by the admin? Maybe, I don't know. It might be a mistake though. Oh yeah, it's probably a lobby restart, Rios. We have a quick look. Not too sure though. Yes, lobby restart. Guys, lobby restart, so don't worry, we can chat a little bit more about whatever is gonna be happening here. Medium, softs to cover certain things. Oh, hello, well, you are a monkey on Discord though. Welcome in Transic. Medium, soft to cover two safety cars. Of course, I'm gonna be putting my volume a little bit lower. Medium soft to cover the safety cars, and then a hard soft to cover a late safety car. You can also go for a soft hard, but it's quite hard to run a soft tire in the beginning of the race because the tire overheating probability is quite high. And as we know, at the beginning of the race, your car is way heavier, so you won't be able to keep your tires on a low temperature for a long time at the beginning. And then you've got a tire degradation of like 70-60%, something right there. So yeah, it's good to work with. It's a good track to have races on and all that sort of stuff. As I'm gonna be putting my prediction real quick, I cannot really. I'm not too sure who's going to win today. I'm not too sure if Brewdog is in the race. I didn't have a look if I had the standings right. I'm gonna be having a quick look though. I've got some time. we're looking at Bruno. Red Bull? Is he in the Red Bull? I do think he's in the Red Bull, so it's gonna be all right. I'm going with Brewdog again. He was pretty quick last week. Hold up. Apparently, Champion Edition is 10% off. I'm gonna be taking a look at that after this race, most definitely. But Brewdog, he has been on fire recently. I'm going with Divine Eye in the top three today. I do expect him to be somewhere around there. Maybe a P4, maybe a P5, but definitely in some good points. Who else do we have? Real Marks, he's not very consistent, so I'm gonna have him as my biggest loser of the evening. Biggest winner of the evening. I'm going with Divine. It's gonna be lucky today. And I've got my girlfriend here, probably, or is it my mom? It is the girlfriend. Ooh. Maybe she wants to come into the screen real quick. It's with a camera. She doesn't want to, but she wants to say hi. Uh, no, I cannot hear. Wait, I need to turn off my camera for some reason. Hold up, guys. She's gonna come here. Haram. Someone says haram in the chat. Ah, Allee, praat.
Hi.
There she was. Yeah, so guys, it's a lobby restart. Yeah, nothing we can do about that, of course. Divine just sent me and Transic says hi. Look. He's a very nice young man. Do you have a girlfriend, and Transic? Oh, I don't remember you having a girlfriend though when we talked. No, I play F1. All right, that's a good one. That's a good one. Veel gezegd hoor. Niet te veel. Yeah, guys. So, I mean, my girlfriend is gonna be here for a one timer. Well, probably. Niet te veel. Niet te veel. On a two. Two? Put it on two. Pas op, mijn cactus, jong. Oh, my days. Guys, look at this. I've got a cactus. Wait, hold up. Oh, I can't show you. Wait, hold up. Can I turn around? Hold up. I'm gonna be doing this. So look there. I've got a cactus. My girlfriend, you see the heater right there? She was putting the heater a bit up, but she was yeah, slamming her ass in the cactus. So now she's got a well, her pants is full of cacti. Hold up, guys. I'm gonna be right back with you. It's still a lobby restart though. Okay, okay. Is it heating? Okay. If you want to go with the poof, you can go with the poof. Not the poof. Ja. Mijn computer warmt ook op. Nee, nee, nee. Zet er neer. She's gonna be annoying me the whole evening. It's gonna be 1 hour and a half full of annoyance. Hmm. Guys, go get some drinks because I mean I won't say it's gonna be taking a long time, but it's gonna be taking a while though. We're already into the stream for 12 more minutes. Well, 12 minutes, as a matter of fact. Mm, zie de stream op me wel, ja. Nee. Hold up, guys. I'm gonna be explaining some things to my girl. I'm gonna be saying it in English so you guys can follow. This guy's a racer. I do think he is. Toro Rosso, who are you again? Are you Talk? You are, right? Yeah, you are. And Dutski, he's a driver from Div 1. You've got Maxi, he's in the lobby. He's in the Williams right there. You've got Josh. Josh, are you a racer or uh were you a friend of a racer? I can't quite remember. You've got Rios, he's in the chat too. He's in the Alfa Romeo right there. And you've got Antronzik. He used to drive here. Toro Rosso is Waza. Toro Rosso is Waza. Oh, Waza right there. So he's in Red Bull. And then she can watch. And then Antronzik, he used to be a driver in Div 1, but he got cancelled because they cannot allow PlayStation to race with PC glitches. Then you've got Tutski, yeah, I already explained. And the that one league that were bullshitting about me, he used to be a driver there too, and he got kicked because he ran into another guy's back. What was the reason again, Antronzik, for you retire? Oh yeah, right. You went into the back of Matt, didn't you? Guys, it's good. Oh no, no, hold up. It's good. Wait, hold up. Look at it's gonna be floating. Ooh. Oh my days. Oh. It was just an incident. I don't think it was an incident. Look, guys. Here are my hands. You can see a finger, I guess. They can see your finger. Oh, all right. So, how is everyone doing on this fine Monday evening? Did you go to work? Did you study today? I know that Transic is going to be, well, was working in the little goocheltrucje. Dus weet hij niet wat een goocheltrucje is. Echt dat je een goocheltrucje terug gaat vinden in Google Translate? Right. How would you translate that in Dutch? In English? Yeah, then it's gonna be goocheltruc instead of goocheltrucje. This guy says auf English bitte. No, we need to speak English because otherwise, just a friend. I look at my cousin Robin win the race. Josh, your reply. I asked that 5 minutes ago. You're replying right now. How do you how do you even get my stream back? Like, how do you look at it back at it? Because it's not even able to do so. Or yeah, maybe there was a delay though. Girlfriend is smart today. Well, only today, of course. Uh, she's looking at me like this. She doesn't want to be seen, guys. Fortunately, Joby. Hello, buddy. All right, guys. I already did my predictions though, but hello, Joby. How are you doing, buddy? Are you doing good? What was I saying again? I can't quite remember, but I'm gonna be doing the predictions real quick when I can see who is in the lobby. Oh, I forgot about Agman. I do think that Agman is gonna be doing good today. Agman, yeah. Come on, dat is een kei warm. Die is toch waarschijnlijk kei heet. Ja. So Eggman. I might go with Eggman P2 though. And then I'm going with Divine in P3. Divine, I'm going well, I'm going with you for P3. And biggest winner is gonna be Divine. He's not gonna have a good qualifying because it's Divine. Robin has left the session. No. Have a good and good in Ha. What the fuck does that mean, Joby? What the fuck does that mean? Character moment? We. You. It's a good one. Oh, thank you. A good in ha. That sounded like you tried to speak Dutch but didn't succeed so or something. I can't quite. Hey, never meant to do that. No, don't worry, buddy. All right. How many safety cars though? Silverstone. We might go with two. as the guys are coming out of the pit lane. My girlfriend is just wandering around here, being annoying and all that stuff, talking to me. So I'm gonna tell her to shut her mouth. Do you expect me to do? Right. We've got Divine just coming out of the pit lane. Still 17 more minutes to go. Everyone is on the soft tires though, so we're not gonna have any strange strategies today. I'm gonna be putting the track information for myself on screen, so I will be able to see what. Well, I won't be able to see what the quali record is because put it wrong in the chart for some reason. No idea why. I did search it up though. I think I put it at the lap record and I didn't put the lap record at the lap record. So yeah, quite annoying though. Usually making a mistake isn't always that fun, but it is. How do you say that? It is solvable or something like that. I mean, I could search it up on Google. Wouldn't say I'm going to. I'm a lazy fucker. Like many of you guys know already. You watch the stream every now and then. It's very hot here. Might need to. Very hot, as it is. Gonna. How do you say that? Afdu. Take off. That's it. Robin has joined again. There we go, guys. We don't want him to leave the session, of course, because he's a big contender of that top 3 position. Let's go with Waza here, as he's currently in sector 1, coming around turn 3 there, which I said was going to be a good overtaking opportunity. Going down the main straight, coming into sector 2. Quite a difficult sector to work with, as you also have that maggots and baggots right now. Coming into sector 2, you've got turn 6 and 7. Turn 7, which I said was going to be a good overtaking opportunity. It seems like Waza takes a very tight line through there. Coming down this little straight. You're coming into Cops, where we saw Lewis Hamilton crash out Max Verstappen in 2021. Was a very, well, a very big moment to remember when you are going to be watching the 2021 season again. A couple of years later, of course. So right now, everyone remembers it still. But for example, if you've got kids, you've got grandchildren, you want to be talking about F1 again. I mean, it's always a good opportunity to talk about that Cops incident between Hamilton and Max Verstappen. Rios now has put the fastest lap with a 128.7, was coming around the last couple of corners in sector 3. And I wonder what his time is going to be. I don't think he's going to be challenging Rios here, as he's going to be putting a 129.0. Still 3 more tenths to work with for the Red Bull driver. But I most definitely think he is going to be able to do that. Let's focus on Divine here, as he put the 3rd fastest lap at 130.4. There's still a lot of room for improvement for the Mercedes driver. Let's take a quick look at Agman, the Haas driver, as he did invalidate his lap here, so he's coming into the pits to put on some new tires. Talk. In sector 2 is coming into Maggots and Baggots, which we kind of missed earlier with Waza. It seems like he takes a white line going through that second turn in Maggots and Baggots, and I don't think that is gonna. Ooh, he did have fastest second sector though, but it might be a little bit of a glitch right there. Coming down turn 15 here, as I said, good overtaking opportunity, but you need to work your way around that driver right, well, on your right side, of course. Looks like my game is lagging a little bit. Here, coming around the last corner, it's going to be a 130.9. I'm going to be helping my girlfriend real quick. She cannot work. Oh, she's going to put in place. Oh, kind of smart though. It seems like Doc is going for another lap, but he doesn't have the ERS to work with, so I'm not too sure what his thought is right here. Might just be pushing to push a little bit. I'm not too sure. You're comfortable? Yeah. Is she in P6? Oh, can you please put the stove off? It's very hot here. Video? Come on. She did invalidate his lap right there, so we might have to take a quick look at Joby. He also invalidated his lap, so it's not gonna be an opportunity for the Alpine driver right there, who is on an outlap. It seems like Magsy is, as he's got that McLaren driver right in front of him. Actually, both McLaren drivers, it seems like one driver is on an outlap, the other one is on a fast lap. I wonder which one is going slow here in Sector 2. It seems like that is gonna be Tok, the Dutch driver. So Talk with the 130.9, there's still a lot of improvement for the McLaren driver, although I do think he's going to be able to do so, mainly because he did have some good performances last couple of races. We're currently in Season 7, Round 5, so already 4 races have passed. And he does have a couple of good points, though. I'm going to be having a quick look at my screen, as it is quite important to wait, hold up. Brewdog is not in. Is Brewdog in? Oh, Brewdog is in. All right. I kind of had a little bit of a how do you say that? Panic attack, because Brewdog is your championship leader right there. A quick look at the driver standings, as it looks like right now I'm not able to get them on my screen. But you guys should be able to see them on the left side of your screen. We've got Brewdog in P1 with 6 points ahead of Mr. Rios. Then we've got Maxi in P3 trailing by a couple of points, 43 to be exact. And then we've got Waza in P4 and the real Marks, the Norwegian driver, in P5. Who was I talking about again? Oh, Mr. Basil crashed out coming out of that last corner. I think coming into the pit lane, as we want to have a quick look what happened there. Doesn't seem like we're going to be able to. Maybe we need to switch over to the Haas driver. And Mr. Badel is going to be on the right side. I'm not able to see him, because I think he just got deleted right there. Who was I talking about again? Talk, right? Yeah, Talk. I was talking about Talk. Where is Talk? Oh, wait. He attended 2 races and he DNF'd in both. So, never mind me saying he did have some good performances. Apparently, he's not been able to finish any race. But I do think he's going to be finishing today. Silverstone. Not an easy track, though, but not an easy one to crash out either. I don't want to talk about it. Sorry, Thomas. I mean, just finish today. You know, everyone gets points even if you're out of the top 10. So just be consistent. Don't try to push too much. You should be able to win a couple of good points today. Robin in P10. Ooh, and we also have Brewdog, the championship leader, who is out on the fast lap. And dude, he is on mediums though. Quite an interesting strategy by the Red Bull driver. He might know that he's going to be getting a top 3 on those medium tires. And that's one soft stint safe. But I wouldn't... Oh, no. Hold up. Because this is a track I'm good at. That's great, Thomas. As long as it's a track you're good at, you're going to be scoring points. I put my feet. Yeah, just put it on medium just to be safe. But Brewdog going for medium tires might be a problem going into the race if you want to go for a medium soft strategy. If you're going for a medium soft strategy, you're not able to use that second mediums because you're using it in the quali. So you only have one medium spare, you know, so you would have to use the medium that you used in quali, and that is going to be this set of mediums for Mr. Brewdog. Looks like it's going to be the 7th fastest lap, time for Brewdog. 130.4 is not amazing, but considering he's on the medium tires, which should be around 5 to 7 tenths slower. He's parking his car on the line though right now. No, he isn't. I thought we were going into turn 3, but apparently it was in turn 4 already. But considering the mediums are 5 or 7 tenths slower, we do a quick calculation. He should be around P3 to P5, somewhere around there. Come on, Red Bull, Waza says. Red Bull, looking at the constructors, they're quite far ahead, as it doesn't seem like Rios has got a very consistent teammate. I don't think he has any, to be exact. And then we've got, who's in P2? P3, my apologies. We do. P3 is gonna be for the Williams team. The Williams team is Maxi and not Robin. It is who's the Williams team? Who is the Williams team? Let me have a quick look here. It doesn't seem like there's any Williams driver for some reason. Looking at the lineup right here, the Williams driver should be. Oh, Maxi is alone, so there is a free seat for the Williams team and also a free seat for the AlphaTauri team. So Monty, who doesn't seem to be in the race today, is not having a teammate, neither does Maxi, and all the other spots are filled. So as I said, Red Bull is having a lot of points spare in this championship battle, as they've got how much was it? 48 if I'm not mistaken. I mean, my quick dart calculations come out of the ground, you know. Right. Now you can put the stove off. Yeah, I can. But it's expensive. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right, all right, all right. Guys, I'm gonna be taking off my shirt real quick, and then I'll be right back with you. So, I'm gonna be muting my microphone, and we should be right back with you. I hope, because everyone is in a pit right now except for Joby. Who is it? I do remember he is a Division 1 driver, isn't he? Ooh, Thomas, yes. I am very sexy. Thank you very much. He said sexy. A lot of people in the chat say I'm sexy sometimes. Usually girls. Thomas is a girl. Yeah, Thomas, your real name is Tomatina, right?
No.
That's what I always said to well, when I was in what? No. When when I was in kindergarten, we always had these guys, and for example, my best friend was called Jordan. He always made a girl name for himself. I can't quite remember which it was though. But then you had Lucas, and he called himself Lucy and all that stuff. Like there is not really a name that is feminine for Thomas. So I was like, what kind of sounds good? What doesn't sound good? And I came up with the name Tomatina, and from that moment I called myself Tomatina whenever we were doing girls' impressions and all that stuff. So yeah, that's where I'm still stuck with. What a Nobody can hear you, so stop chit chatting. Because the microphone is here, not there. If you want to say something, you've got to come, but they're gonna see you. Okay, he doesn't want to talk anymore, guys. She wants to steal my Pepsi again. You know, allowed it. You can have my Pepsi if you're gonna get a Fanta later. Deal? No, this one is from yesterday. There we go. Business. Stonks, guys. It's big stonks. Still 3 more minutes in this qualifying, and for some reason it feels like it's a full qualifying, but it is most definitely a short qualifying. I do think it's mainly because we had a lobby restart, which has been a regular thing in all leagues, though. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not only this league. Yeah, last week we had a lobby restart in PGR, we had a lobby restart in Phoenix, we had a lobby restart today. It is like the week before, we also had some lobby issues with PGR. Gonna be having a quick look from my. Oh, he's a pilot, buddy. Oh, right. Is this stream sponsored by Pepsi? Oh, maybe it is. No, it isn't. No. Maybe I should mention it because sometimes I'm putting Pepsi on the stream, but no, it's not. It's guys. I'm not gonna be saying it tastes bad because then they're gonna sue me. It is all right. I still prefer Coke though. I mean Coca-Cola, not Coke. Well, you get me. All right. So Divine, I know you're watching. I'm gonna be saying something in our Discord. Buddy, don't worry about it. You know, it's the lobby and all that stuff. You're on stream though, so I mean, say hello to the stream. You cannot because this is a voice recording, not a video chat. So yeah, I mean, don't worry about it. This is what happens. People can make mistakes and all that stuff. So don't worry about it. Still appreciate the chances you give me. Yeah. So I will see you on track, buddy. Good luck. Here we go. Send the voice message. It is 30 seconds. So I don't know what I was talking about, but 30 seconds filled with words. You know, some people say I've got a good trade with keeping on talking, and then my girlfriend is like, why don't you talk to me? Well, because I need to talk 2 hours on stream each day, so oh, Landscape can manage to join, and we've got Robin left the session. Where is Robin? He's a P12. Not too sure what happened there. For all the guys who are in chat, who didn't reply to my question how your day was. So I know Toro Rosso is there. Who's Toro Rosso again? It's Waza. He is on track right now, so he won't be able to reply. So I'm going to be taking a quick look at Define, who's not improving right here, coming out of Megas and Vegas. He is actually 5/10 for the Mercedes driver. So this is possibly going to be a good lap for Divine Eye. And you guys might be able to see it at the bottom of your screen, but he is also the sponsor of this stream, of this league race. He has a tattoo shop in Birmingham, so whenever you guys should be interested, well, would be interested in getting a tattoo, I definitely suggest him. Well, okay. Recommend. Huh? Oh, guys, my girlfriend wants to sing something in the microphone. Yeah, you're gonna do it. You're gonna do it right now. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Yes. Now, everyone knows you're gonna be singing, so you need to come closer. They cannot see you. They cannot see you. They cannot see you. No, closer. Closer. Look, Dusky says sing.
I can sing.
No, but sing what you were singing.
No.
Yes.
No.
All right, guys. Thomas Eater. No, what? Dusky! I thought I had your support here. Thought I had your support. But does it every time? Yes, I do. Yes. No, I'm not gonna be singing now because it's not a safety car. I am gonna sing when it's a safety car. I've got my own song. It's a safety car song. I'm gonna be singing it. You will hear it. I'm gonna be making an announcement that I'm gonna be singing that way. Here too. Rios. Ooh. He invalidated his lap, so it is not gonna be an improvement for the Alfa Romeo driver. My girlfriend is looking strangely at me for some reason. YOLO Thomas, what the fuck? That is not allowed in chat, but I mean, I will allow it for just one time. Maxi is on an improvement, I think. He's kind of coming across the line with a 1/10 of an improvement, but it is going to be the real marks with your full off tonight. He's coming into the pits. He's not going to be improving. What is Landscape King going to do? I was improving by 1.5 seconds, and he fucked up right there. A 130.9 for talk, a 1.5 second improvement would give him a P8 if I'm not mistaken, but Divine Eye in a P9, that is not too bad. Rios with the track limits once again, and everyone is going to be frustrated. And Mr. Brewdog, B10. This is not something I expected from you, but I mean, 129.6. I stink all my days. I stink. There's a 1.4 tenths of a difference between Maxi and the real marks. So this is most definitely going to be an interesting battle going into this race. Waza, who's pretty close with Mr. Rios, only 6 thousandths in between the two of them. And we've got 300s between Eggman and Ishii. And then 5/10 between Divine Eye and Basil. Basil crashed out, so he possibly could have been able to improve a little bit right there. But then we've got a 1.3 second gap between Brewdog and Talk. But that does mean that Hawk had a lot of room to work with. Well, Brewdog had a lot of room to work with, but Hawk was most definitely going to be improving, though. Let's go at the bottom. Oh, this was going to be the bottom. Joby and P14, though. Joby, I know you're in the chat. Don't let this result distract you, because I do know you're a fast guy. Just keep it consistent, you know. Don't get caught in any incidents, and you should be able to finish in the top 10. And we're going to be in the pit lane right now. As you can see, everyone on the top of your screen right there cheering the drivers on, as there is no driver on track. So I'm not too sure what they're cheering for, but probably Lewis Hamilton, who's saying hello to his home fans, whatever you want to call it. And he's like, oh, hello everyone. My tires are going to be gone again. Oh my days. Bono, I need new tires. No, I need to say it with a posh English accent, but I cannot do so. Oh no, my tires are gone. No, I cannot. I know. Intrinsic, don't. I know you're not a Hamilton fan either. I know you're not a Hamilton fan either, so I don't know what you're talking about, but gonna be green flags right here. The formation lap is gonna start. Medium hards, soft medium hards is what Pirelli suggests. That is most definitely not what I would suggest, of course. Tire-wise, we are looking at a lot of medium tires and only 2 drivers who have gone for a hard tire. We're looking at Landscape King with the hard tires and Maxi with the hard tires. The Black Panther will be back. What is the Black Panther? Is that the guy from Marvel? Yeah, right? Oh, yeah, it is. My girlfriend says yes, so it's gonna be cool, but he's that, right? Oh, it's gonna be a girl right now, isn't it? Yeah, it's gonna be a girl. It's not the real Black Panther then. I did expect my girlfriend to hit me right there, but she didn't, luckily. Probably didn't hear what I was saying. Haha. Did you hear it? No, she didn't hear it. I'm not gonna repeat it. You want? Hey, oh, hey, oh. No, I'm not gonna be repeating it. Medium hards, hard mediums. I was talking about Hamilton. I don't get it either. How? Why do you call him a Black Panther? I know he's black, but he's definitely not a panther. He's more like a raccoon. Raccoon Hamilton. Your girlfriend is not thinking this is funny. All right, let's switch. Let's switch subjects here. Change the subject. She tells me. Careful. Yeah, I know. I mean, I wasn't talking about. I mean, never mind. The real marks. It's actually an interesting thing to go for parts for Maxi. Of course, he's right at the front. He's not gonna have a good, well, start, of course. And Yo, Thomas, good luck, buddy. Is it taking so long for the race to start? Because they're doing a formation lap. All right, everyone is putting themselves on the grid right now. It seems like Eggman has got a disqualification. So does Robin. So does Landscape King. And so does Divine. So most definitely not a good way to start this Grand Prix already. Because it is going to be 5 red lights here for Season 7, Round 5 in the Silverstone Grand Prix here for the Phoenix Racing League. Off they go. It's lights out and away they go. Ishii with a good start. He is in P5 already. He's getting overtaken by Divine in P6. Is he going to be making a move? It doesn't seem like it. Divine gets overtaken by a couple of guys. Joby is losing a couple of positions. He's winning them back again as you've got Rios in P5. Is he going to be defending the position on Eggman? Rios loses the back end of his car as he's getting overtaken by the Haas driver once again. Divine Eye is looking to make a move around the outside, but it doesn't look like that's going to be sticking around. Maybe it is. It is not, unfortunately. Brewdog has made up a couple of positions already. He is down the inside. Now around the outside of Divine Eye. And it is not going to be a move as Divine Eye had a better exit. Although, Brewdog, here, they're going side by side through cops in a couple of seconds. And my girlfriend is taking a video of me. No idea why. But Brewdog did make the move work right there. There's 9/10s between Maxi and the real Marks, which is actually very remarkable if you think about it, because Maxi is running hard tires. Mr. Basil lost a couple of positions. It seems like Talk doesn't have a front wing. Annoying, but it is what it is. Might had a little brake check by anyone in front of him, as we've got Dobie now right the outside coming into turn 15. It does seem like that's going to be moved done. Stonk is going to be making the inside line. Now goes a little bit wide, and that. Hey, wait! He's coming back on track. He needs to. He needs to come into the pits. Just cross the track fully. And yeah, that's what's up right there. Ishii did take a good P4 right there. Let's look at the position changes. 2 positions gained for the Ferrari driver. 2 positions lost for Rios, as he did not have a good start of his British Grand Prix. Brewdog, who has made up 3 positions, so that most definitely means he is a little bit faster in this race than he was during the qualifying. The Fine didn't lose a position, didn't gain a position, and you've got Eska and Robin both gaining 3 positions, and Joby 2 positions gained, but mainly because of those guys coming into the pits. He might have got caught in an incident earlier during this race. Doesn't seem like he has any front wing damage or anything, so let's switch back to Rios. He's quite close to the Haas driver, but so is Brewdog to Rios. But I would say Silverstone is quite an... Well, it depends. It's quite an easy track to overtake, but also a very difficult one. Depends on what sector you're in, of course. Right now, here in Sector 2, it's only going to be happening down the main straight or in turn 15. I mean, that's not even Sector 2 anymore, so... The only opportunity in Sector 2, I would say, is either turn 6 or turn 7. Mainly because you've got that DRS coming out of the first sector. Robin seems to have made a move on Eska. We need to switch back to that. Mr. Basil seems to be pretty close to Eska, the McLaren driver right here. The real Marks is just pushing. It's just with a 132.2 on the board for the Aston Martin team. DRS is enabled. Mr. Basil will most definitely have the DRS on Eska. But so does Eska on Robin, though. So it's going to be a 3-way battle. Mr. Basil seems to be pretty close here in turn 3. He's not going to be making a move down the inside, but might need to wait coming out of turn 4 here. Doesn't seem like Eska has a good exit. He has a better exit than Mr. Basil, though. So Mr. Basil now has to wait until Sector 2, Sector 3, as we're looking at Talk and Landscape King having a heated battle. Both going into the wall and both going onto the grass. Both drivers are not making it until the end of the race, probably, if they keep on driving like this. Talk, who also had that front wing damage, now Landscape King right in front of the McLaren driver. And it is going to be Talk lost his car right again. He did have hard tires. And Transit just putting the funny emoji on screen right there. 6/10s, 3/10s, 3/10s for Brewdog here, as he's right behind Mr. Rios. He has the DRS, he has the ERS, he has a lot of ERS to work with, but we are only in lap 3. And he already used half of his battery right there, so I'm not too sure if the battery management is working out for Mr. Brewdog. Mr. Basil seems to have made a move around the outside here of turn 15. They're still going side by side into Sector 3. Who is coming out on top? It seems like that is going to be Mr. Basil, as Eska left enough space for Mr. Basil to get past again. Now, he's got to sort himself back behind Mr. Basil. And is that going to be an opportunity in Sector 2? Maybe he needs to wait coming out of Megan some baggage, because he has a lot of ground to make up on the Haas driver right there. 6/10s from Mr. Rios behind Hagman. He has the DRS, but so does Hagman on Ishii. So this most definitely going to be a 5-way battle between Ishii, Hagman, Rios, Brewdog, and possibly Waza, whenever these guys are going to be catching up to Waza. Let's take pictures. Here we go. All right. So, well, it's a yellow flag. 2 yellow flags in sector 3 and sector 1. Sector 2 actually coming out of turn 7. There is not going to be a safety car. Talk coming into the pits. Talk! Thomas, if you're listening to the stream, don't retire though, as you will get points for anywhere you finish. Right there, we're looking at Agman trying to make a move around the outside of the Ferrari driver right there. Is it going to be a move? Doesn't seem like it. And now Rios right behind the Haas driver. Oh, Eggman going into the back of Ishii right there. And now it's still going to be a 3-way battle. Rios doesn't make the move on Eggman. Around the outside, down the inside here. I would have gone left by Thomas. And my girlfriend is laughing at me right here. I'm not too sure what happened right there. But this was a chaotic race. And now Rios pretty close to the Ferrari driver, goes around the outside. Seems like Bruno is going to be making a move on Eggman. Is that going to be a move around the outside here? He has the DRS, who is having better straight line speed. It seems like that's going to be Brewdog, and Eggman has lost 2 positions. Now Rios around the outside of the Ferrari driver just cuts across the track, and now the Ferrari driver going a little bit wide there. That is most definitely not going to be the line he should be going to it. No. Parents are sleeping, she says, but
His parents are sleeping.
yeah, the guys don't care. They want action on stream. They want action on stream. And we're gonna be seeing action on stream by Rios here, coming into Megan and Baggins. What is Agman gonna be doing? Thomas, yeah, I mean, doesn't really matter though, if you got lapped or not. Just getting points, you know. Agman now down the inside of Brewdog, and that is going to be moved on. P4 for the Haas driver, and I don't think they're sleeping yet. Oh, I want a waffle.
They are.
Oh, apparently my parents are sleeping. I mean, it's still 10 in the evening. So. Shh, don't interrupt the stream, please. 2 10s. 2 10s for Rios. Brewdog seems like he's hungry though. He's hungry for positions. He started in P10. He's currently P5, looking to make his way up for a P4. And I'm gonna be eating a waffle in the meantime. It might happen that a couple of my waffles are gonna be coming against my microphone whenever I'm talking. But Brewdog now makes a move down the inside here off Eggman, and that is gonna be moved. Don Rios seems to be pretty close though, as Robin has made a move. Oh, Mr. Basil, they're still battling. But that was going to be moved on. I'm not too sure. Robin now, P10. Mr. Basil in P9. Might be able to make a move through Cops. Although that is a dangerous corner to go with. He's backing out of the move. Mr. Basil goes a little bit wide. He did get a track invalidation for that. I mean, if he didn't, it would be a scam though. Rios right now coming into sector 3. He's gonna be launching his car down the inside, and that is gonna be moved on. Beautiful move, one of the most beautiful move, if you ask me, I've seen all day. So yeah, Rios with a P5. Brewdog seems to have made that P4 position on Eggman, and now Eggman, I mean, he lost 1 position, but still he has a 3-second time penalty to work with. Yeah, indeed, and Transic, he went a little bit wide there through that Cops corner, but still 4/10 of an improvement by Rios. So these medium tires are definitely not degraded too much right there. Rios was going to have a good battle with Brewdog, and these guys are in a championship battle, so whoever gets more points here is going to be scoring some good points in that battle. Of course, the Drivers' Championship between both drivers, P1 and P2. They've got P3 for a British driver. I think that is going to be Maxi. He's definitely going to be scoring some points on both of these drivers, as he's currently in P2. He is right now. I've got a waffle in my mouth, but he has a better exit coming out of Megas and Megas and makes that move down the inside. He's going to have DRS, so that is going to be moved on right before turn 15 right there. Yeah, guys, my apologies. I'm really hungry right now because it was on Monday. We usually have genuine patata with hamburger, so it's not my favorite meal, but still, always enjoy a cookie right after. Put a waffle in my mouth. Yes, indeed. Ooh, Brewdog. Interesting line he goes through there. Hmm. Eska. Is he gonna have the DRS though? He is indeed. Hmm? Imagine Crofty eating while Imola. Yeah, I mean, it is a possibility though. But yeah. I know there's just not gonna be a safety car, so I won't have an opportunity of not eating my waffle. Basil, who has a bad exit coming through that corner though. I mean, not too sure what happened, but Eggman 310s behind Brewdog. Brengen ze Fanta alsjeblieft? Oh, what the fuck? Eggman! Now down the inside here in turn 15. And it seems like that is going to be moved on. Brewdog, who just had to let him go past. And, you know, Eggman with that 3-second time penalty he has to work with. Though Max, who has the fastest lap right now with a 131.8 on his hard tires. So it does look like these hard tires are being faster at the moment than the medium tires, who the guys have been on 9 laps on already. Robin having a heated battle with Mr. Basil right here. Mr. Basil chooses to go for the inside line, but it doesn't seem like that is going to be rewarded with a position as he is currently in P10. Lost one position. Robin did gain 4 positions, so that indicates that he did not have a good qualifying, but he did have a good race right here already. 4 10s for Maxi, and I'm not too sure whether he's going to be capable of getting this position as soon as possible, but still, Maxi, who has been really fast on these hard tires, for some reason, looks like lap 9 or lap 10 is a good way to well, is a good lap to come into the pits, of course, because these guys are way slower at the moment than the hard tires. Maxi is making up positions. Who's the other hard tire driver? I can't quite remember who that was. Might have been Landscape King though. He went for medium tires. I'm not too sure what the thought is behind that, but still. 110 for Mr. Basil on Rios once again. These guys are having some heated battles right here. Not too sure what is up, but it doesn't seem like Mr. Basil can make it stick down the inside or maybe even around the outside. Robin, P9 for the Alpine driver. He's looking to make another move on the Mercedes driver right here into turn 3. As I said, a hard braking zone to your right. He makes a dive bomb. The Mercedes driver has a better exit coming out of that corner. Now he will have the DRS though. He has a better exit. He has the DRS. The Mercedes driver goes wide, and that is going to be moved on for Robin, Define, who loses position. And Aska is having a heated battle with Mr. Basil. It seems like Mr. Basil did have a little bit of a snap, as he is far behind Aska already, 4.7 seconds. That indicates that he lost his car somewhere through that sector. Through the, well, in the switch between. No, it is still in sector 1. Never mind. Aska is catching up to Divine though, and I said Divine was going to be scoring in top 3 today, but from what I'm looking at, doesn't look like that's going to be happening, as he is 7 seconds behind Ishii, and that's still a long way to catch up, of course. Here, my girlfriend is with my Fanta. Amazing. Ooh, Robin, a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Me? I need to tell you guys that she's an amazing girlfriend. She is. She is, though. She is, though. 3 tenths for Aska here. The McLaren driver trying to catch up with Devine. Devine, who has gained 1 position already during this race. We are currently in lap 11, so still 15 more to go. My girlfriend is waiting to go, so hold up, hold up. Yes. Still nobody replied to my question, though. Jens gonna penalties? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Because you know, Maxi has made up the position. No, actually, I don't think so. I mean, it is gonna decide the race, though. Who's gonna be finishing P2 or P3? Well, maybe P3 though. It's Rios. He's running medium tires, but Maxi is most definitely gonna be getting this race win. Because Rios comes into the pits, tries to make that undercut work on Waza. And I do think it's going to be working, though. I do think it's going to be working. He's going to be losing a couple of positions, but still, he will have track position later on. Yeah, looking at Mags, he is on hard tires right now. He's going to be having the faster tire later during this race. And I don't think it's going to be a challenge for the Williams driver to keep the guys behind. Because he's just going to be driving away on his medium tires. You know, the real marks, he has a penalty. The other guys have a penalty. Waza has a penalty. Agman has a penalty. The only driver in the top 5 who doesn't have a penalty seems to be Rios. And, you know, it's Silverstone. It's Silverstone. Always chaos right here. I mean, not chaos, but chaos with penalties. Coming out of cops, you've got a high chance of getting a track invalidation right there, or like a warning and all that stuff. So it's quite hard to work with. Aska pretty close to Divine, and it seems like it's Maxi D1 material. Ooh, let me do. Well, he's not in the championship battle, so consistency wise, I wouldn't say yes, but pace wise, I would say yes. Let me have a quick look what he has done. So Maxi DNF'd in Azerbaijan, so that is definitely where he lost a lot of points. And for the other races, he had a P1 in Australia, he had a P4 in Saudi Arabia, and he had a P5 in the Netherlands. So, yeah. What do you mean a race win? Is a doubt? You mean here, or you mean somewhere else, or in D1? I mean, I wouldn't say there's a lot of difference between D1 and D2, pace wise. I mean, who is the top driver in Div 1 again? Ooh, Eska seems to have broken front wing. Who is the fastest driver in D1? Who's in the chat? Oh, Appentrots maybe, Tutski. Those guys are big contenders. I wouldn't say this Maxi is. Oh yeah, but he's definitely gonna be winning this race thanks to his strategy and like the pace he has right now. You also had Brewdog who qualified in P10. You had Rios who qualified in P4. So I mean, still, he did not have the fastest qualifying lap, which you need to consider too. He has some good race pace, but yeah, you are most definitely consistent. In my opinion, you know, Div 1, I wouldn't say they've got a lot of fast drivers, but they are clean and they are consistent and all that stuff, which makes it more interesting. You know, in Div 2, you've got a couple of guys who are not consistent. You've got a couple of guys who are consistent, not fast. You've got a couple of guys who are fast, but not consistent. I'm talking about the real marks here. He used to be in so many good positions during the race earlier. I know Zanford, he used to be P1 or P2, just blew it all away first couple of laps right now. I do expect him to mess this one up too, but still, I'm not going to be saying that's going to be happening, but I wouldn't be surprised seeing it. We've got Brewdog pretty close to Agman right here. Uh, but Maxi, I mean, coming back, I think Rios has some good pace too. Rios has some good pace too. So yeah, it's most definitely a thought, but it would be in Singapore last race better than one. Just let them all pass and still one. Yeah, I mean, it's all about consistency in this league. Some leagues you need to pace, but I think in this league to win championship, you need to be consistent. Just scoring points every race. Because let me have a quick look. Where is Divine here? Divine is in P. If I'm not mistaken, he's in P10. No, he's probably not in P10. But still, I mean, Divine, he didn't finish in the top 10 yet, and he still got some good points. So, I mean, did he finish in the top 10? I can't quite remember. Waza with another 3-second time penalty. He already has 6 seconds right now, and he's that way he's going to be losing a position to Agman, to Brewdog. And he's not going to have a chance. Brewdog now, who makes a move down the inside of Agman. That was quite of an easy move thanks to DRS right there. The position change wise, I mean, Brewdog's still 5 positions up. Because it seems like, I mean, Rios kind of got away right there. There's 5 seconds in between Brewdog and Rios. Brewdog will have DRS right here. He won't have DRS. Apparently, there is not. There is an opportunity. Agman with another penalty. It is interesting to see. Seeing these guys getting a lot of penalties, and I wouldn't say it's a consistency problem, but still, I wouldn't say everyone is as concentrated on this track as they should be. But talking about Maxi coming to D1, possibly, whenever that is going to be the case, I would say it's a big win for Div 1, but it's a big loss for Div 2. And I do think that Maxi, Rios, and Brewdog are kind of the same pace. Well, kind of the same rating. I'm not going to be saying the same pace, as sometimes on one track the other guy is faster. But, you know, seeing a championship battle in Div 2 is great to see. Whenever you're going to be getting Maxi out of the championship, for example, who Agman now makes a move around the outside of Brewdog. But if you take Maxi out of the championship battle, it's not going to be a 3-way championship battle, but maybe a 2-way championship battle. Or if you're going to be getting 2 drivers, can we get a double cream cat? Ooh, wait, that would be a good. Well, I asked him already if he would be interested of joining, and said he only joins IRC anymore. So quite unfortunate. It would be great to see double cream get in here. Real Marks seems like he has lost that position already to Maxi. So not only did he lose his track position, but only lost the battle, well, the strategy of tires, as I'm not going to be saying it for sure, but Maxi is going to gain a lot of... how much penalty does Rubio have? 14 seconds for Rubio. Robin, sorry. Rubino. Sounds like Albino, but of course not. I mean, still a possibility though. I don't think so, as it's very rare to have albinism. Is that a word? Albinism? I don't think so. 4 tenths for Mr. Basil right here, who's right behind Robin. It's not going to be a challenge for Mr. Basil to gain that position though. I wouldn't say gain that position on track, but most definitely gain that position after penalties. So Robin has 14 seconds to work with, and in that case, he's either going to be losing 1 or 2 positions, one to Mr. Basil, who he has been overtaken by already, and Divine Eye, who is 12.7 seconds behind. Joby even has 17 seconds. I do remember Joby for some reason. Like he used to be driving in a certain league, which I was in, or maybe my league. I can't quite remember, but ooh, Agman lost his car right there. He has a 6 second time penalty, and now we'll have to battle it out with Ishii. Ishii 94, who seems to be 110 behind Agman right here. Gonna try and make a move down the inside here, coming into turn 6. He's going on the curb by quite a bit. Agman still holding his position. Ishii is gonna have a better exit. Although Agman still has the position. That is gonna be the move by the Haas driver. Not too bad if you ask me. I mean, he kept his position right there. It looked like it was kind of struggling, but I do think it was mainly because he had overheated tires. Maxi has already made a gap of 1 second, 1.1 second to be exact, on the real marks. And the real marks won't have DRS if I'm not mistaken. Maxi was a 131.2, so that is going to be the fastest lap of the race. Not too sure what the actual fastest lap on this track is, as I made a little mistake earlier. Fortunately, fourth ends for Ishii right here. And both drivers still up for a battle for P6, because both of them have a 6 second time penalty. So that is quite funny if you ask me. I mean, Agman P6, he has a 6 second time penalty. Ishii P7, fighting for a P6 position, and he has a 6 second time penalty. So a lot of sixes today. You've got the real marks with 6 seconds. You've got Waza with 6 seconds. It's definitely going to be losing a position to Brewdog right there, his teammate, which wouldn't be too bad for Brewdog, as he won't be. I hope that's not a Williams. It seems like that is going to be an Alpine driver, and that might be Joby right there, or it might be Robin. It might be Robin. No, it's going to be Joby. But I mean, Brewdog is losing. Let me do calculation real quick. Tusky, can you remember what the point system is again? Winner gets 30 points, but what happens after? Is it 26 or 28? 25? I can't quite remember. So I want to do the calculations real quick right here, as Rios is getting some good options right here, but only when Brewdog is going to be losing that position to Waza, which doesn't look like it. Jobio gets a 5 second time penalty, once again speeding in the pit lane, and that might indicate, you know, usually when a driver has a lot of penalties, he crashes out and he gets a 5 second time penalty speeding in the pit lane. When he comes into the pits, that indicates that he's just giving up. He's going to be retiring in the pit lane. I wouldn't say Joby is though, but it usually indicates that he doesn't care anymore and he just goes into the pits as fast as possible, just to get out of this game ASAP. Doesn't look like Joby is though, so he's going to be scoring some points today. P13 is not too bad for that championship battle. He's not in the top 5 though, but still, I mean, the more points you can get, the better it is. Like, oh, Ishii and Agman. Where is that Brewdog? Agman retired from the session. He is in the wall, and that is going to be a safety car situation. I'm not too sure what happened there, as I didn't catch that fully. Divine, who gets a 5 second time penalty, severe collision with Eska. P10, P11, and P12 for these guys who are having a battle right now. Joby right behind Landscape King, but it seems like he has already been lapped, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, safety car song. All right, yeah. My girlfriend isn't even here, so she wanted to hear my safety car song, but apparently she's not going to hear it. She wasn't here. Right. Let me think real quick. Oh, and there are 2 drivers with a. No, Robin retired from the session. What is this? Ain't no way, bro. Why did he retire? You went with your girlfriend. She's not here though. I'm not gonna be able to get her in. She doesn't know how the song goes. All right, so safety car. This is a safety car situation. Safety car. This is a safety car situation. Everyone going on a straight line. Except for when you're going through a corner safety car situation here in Phoenix Racing League. Yeah, there we go. There are a lot of guys who are coming into the pit lane. Actually, everyone except for Maxi. So we might not see Maxi win this race here. The real Max, who is on soft tires, he has gone for a bold strategy because here's the thing why. He was in P2, but imagine the guys behind him not coming into the pits. He would have lost 2 positions. No, actually way more. He would have lost. No, he would have lost 2. One to Rios and one to Waza. All right, I'm gonna be learning her this song. Perfect. But I wanna get the story of Robin though. I'm not too sure what happened right there, but I wanna have a quick look on. Um, yeah, I mean, I'm not too sure what was up, but still 6 more laps to go. Maxi has gone for a bold strategy. Don't know what to think about it. The real Marks will have to work with these soft tires for 6 laps, which is, in my opinion, a little bit too much, and he is most definitely gonna be struggling those last couple of laps. Joby gets a 5-second time penalty speeding in the pit lane once again. I hope he's not gonna be retiring. He would lose. How many points would he lose? 15? Maybe 10. It might be 10 though. Yeah, it is gonna be 10. So those are big points for the championship battle. Not that he is in the battle though, but still. Or what position is he even battling for? Maybe even one more extra point for the fastest lap. Actually, won a track position. I mean, yeah, but also you will be able to take those 5 lap old mediums further into the race than the 1 lap old softs. So he has the track position, but he also has better tires at the end of the race. Because a lot of those soft tire runners, that's also why Mr. Basil, Ishii, Eska, and Define went for mediums instead of soft. Going for the soft tires on this game is a big risk. You are not able to keep them cold. And that is the main problem here. Looking at the standings, it seems like... Look, I knew it. Joby isn't even a Div 2 driver. I'm not too sure why he is even a Div 1. I mean, no hate to you, Joby. No hate to you. But I wouldn't say you're one of the fastest guys, so I think it would be more logical to battle for a championship in Div 2 than it is to battle in Div 1. No hate though, Joby, if you're listening. I still appreciate you watching the stream and all that stuff, but you would have more chance of winning a trophy in Div 2 than winning a trophy in Div 1, if that makes sense. He did attend one race, and that was going to be in Azerbaijan, where he scored 9 points, so that means he got P11. But for what I'm looking at right now, I think it's either going to be a 5-way battle for that championship. Which tire is faster? Which tire is faster? That depends on what kind of driver you are. Are you a driver that pushes it through the corners? Then medium tires are going to be faster. Because here's the reason why. Medium tires are not overheating. And as you could see, well, if you haven't seen it, I would suggest to go back to my strategy prediction, but the medium tires are better with tire degradation and tire overheating probability. On Silverstone, you've got a high tire overheating probability. Robin has left the session. That's interesting. He retired, but he didn't leave. Joby is once again in the pit lane, so it might be once again another safety car lap. But as you could see, the tire overheating probability was quite high. And whenever the tire overheating probability is high, I wouldn't suggest going on the softs whenever, whenever during the race. If it's going to be at the beginning, if it's going to be at the end, whenever. But here's the but. If you're able to work your way around the overheating and all that stuff, yes, most definitely. Also in the beginning though, because I mean, not with the safety car restart, because the tires won't be heated, but in lap 24, those soft tires are going to be struggling. And we already saw guys struggling around lap 7 with the medium tires. Maxi was faster on the hard tires than the real Marks was. So I wouldn't say the soft tires are going to be having any chance of having a race win, but still we need to look at that. The real Marks. He also has a penalty though, so take that in consideration. And we're gonna have the safety car restart. The guys are going underway already. Doesn't look like anyone is too close to make that move happen. The Haas driver, Mr. Basil, is not going to be making a move down the inside right there. And it would be logic for Waza to let Brewdog pass. He has that 3-second time penalty, maybe even 6, I'm not too sure. But it is all going to be depending on Maxi and the real Marks here. Is the real Marks going to get this race win? The chances are slim due to that penalty. But whenever Maxi would make a mistake, is there is a yellow flag that is going to be defined. Unfortunately, a P9 still is not too bad. Joby is just coming into the pits lap after lap. Not too sure what the thought is behind that. Doesn't really matter. I do remember Joby. Wait, I'm gonna be searching that on my messenger. I think I had a race with him somehow. Aska with a 3-second time penalty, and we're gonna be switching over to the penalties. As the real Marks is 6 seconds of time penalty. So we can kind of say that this is going to Maxi. Depends on whether Rios is going to be able to get past though. And we also need to take a quick look at Brewdog and Rios, because these guys are battling for that championship. And Brewdog has the soft tires, Rios has the medium tires. In fact, we're not looking at small differences right now. Waza fine, makes the move on Ishii. It seems like Ishii has some troubles. He comes into the pits. Hope he's not going to be retiring, because there's only 2 more laps to go with. Aston Martin driver, 3/10. I still find it very frustrating for him. Well, I'm placing myself in his shoes though. 6 seconds of time penalties. Now tries to go down the inside. He backs out of the move. Beautifully done. Landscape King has left the session. He got a disqualification for ignoring yellow flags. Not too sure if that was through, but he got it from the game, so nothing you can do about it as a driver, of course. The real Marks now having a good run coming through cops, but it is not going to be a move. Unfortunately, Max, who's kind of struggling through maggots and baggots, and this might be his pain point. Well, also during that qualification lap, he lost a couple of tenths on the real Marks during the qualification, and that might be the section where he lost it. He doesn't look too fast here in sector 3. He looks amazingly fast. Also coming through turn 15, he had so much pace. And yeah, I do think that it is going to be depending on where your setup is. The real Marks now has the fastest lap of 130.5. That might be a beat it fastest lap time on this track. Fastest lap for the real Marks once again. We've got a battle for P4 here between Brewdog, Waza, and Mr. Basil. And Waza, who has that 6-second time penalty, but I think the main challenge for Waza is to keep Basil behind him. So you want to create a big gap between the guy behind you and your teammate right up front, because that is where it's going to be depending points-wise. if you can keep Mr. Basil for as long as possible behind you, it's going to be harder for him to get past your teammate Nawaza, who tries to go down the inside of Mr. Brewdog, but that is not going to be an opportunity. So, as I said, he needs to keep Mr. Basil as long as possible behind him. Ooh, he goes a little bit too wide, and that was a big opportunity for Mr. Basil, and he took the chance to. Well, he took it. Well, it was a big risk though, because whenever Waza would turn a little bit too much to the right, he would have lost his front wing. Now the real Marks is gonna have the DRS, but Maxi has good straight line speed. He has more straight line speed than the real Marks has with DRS. Just to make sure Maxi did not have the DRS right there. Mr. Basil, fifth position. He's gonna have a bad exit coming out of this corner, and that is gonna give Waza the opportunity to make the move back. It seems like Mr. Basil had made that move already. Kind of missed that right there. 3/10 for the real Marks. And Mr. Basil is still quite close to Waza, but it doesn't look like he's going to be making a move. And coming back to your question on which tire is going to be faster, from what I'm looking at, from my POV, it looks like the softs are a little bit faster here in lap 26 still. Although the real Marks, there is. Oh yeah, the real Marks. He is on soft tire. Yeah, the soft tires are faster. Soft tires are faster. Ooh, Rios has caught up. Uh-oh. Oh no, we're already. Oh no, wait, we are in Megas and Megas right now. So maybe with a good exit from Rios, he might still be able to get that P1 position. It is a little bit optimistic, but it's still a possibility. He's most definitely going to get P2 though, as he is throwing it down the inside of the real Marks, who has a 6-second time penalty. So he would have lost that position anyway. Now Basil down the inside here of Waza. They're going side by side. Waza takes a track limit right there, but he didn't get a penalty. Still, doesn't really matter for Waza as he has a 6-second time penalty. Right now, the real Mark, he's going to drop back all the way to P4, maybe even P5. He's not going to drop back to P5 as Waza has a 6-second time penalty. Askal with an 11-second time penalty, he's going to be in P7. And we've got Divine in a P8. Unfortunately, Divine, my P3 prediction for you didn't come through, but still a P8. It's only 5 positions away. Rios, who got a P2 position, and I want to know what points everyone gets, but what a finale battle. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I wouldn't say it was too exciting, sorry. Mainly because of that penalty that the real Marks had right there. Your biggest winner is going to be Brewdog. Maxi had the race win. Congratulations, Maxi. I know you were sweating. It wasn't looking like it, though. But Rios gets the fastest lap point. Maxi gets 30 points. Rios gets 26, if I'm not mistaken. And then Mr. Brewdog gets 20, possibly? No idea. Well, I need to ask Chartman for that information. Still, 7 positions gained for Brewdog. 6 positions gained for Basil. No, it's going to be 5. Oh my days, my calculations are bad. Going at the back of the grid, we've got Landscape King, Talk, Agman, Robin, who did not make it until the end of the race. Joby has been lapped 2 times, but he still gets some good points. And then further, we've got Maxi in P1, Rios in P2, and to finish off the podium, Brewdog. Basil in P4, the real Marks in P5, Waza in P6, Aska in P7, Define I in P8, Ishi in P9, and then of course, Joby. So I thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. It was a little bit, how was it? I'm not too sure. It was a little bit, not too sure. I'm not going to be saying it was great, but it wasn't bad either. Here I am. Hello, guys. I thank you very much for watching. This was season 7, round 5 of the Silverstone Grand Prix, well, British Grand Prix. We were racing on Silverstone today, and this was Division 2. No, don't worry, Tusky. I'm just so tired, so I can't concentrate on what I'm about to say. So I'm just gonna finish the stream right here. Thank you very much for watching. As I said already 3 times, I will see you guys on Wednesday where we've got the Div 1 division. Yeah, thank you. Have a nice evening. And this was Phoebe Thomas as your commentator. Peace out.